Hi guys, this is Aidan from Trove. This is my Breyer Duende. He is the Premier Club model. I think he is the third. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, 2017. He's a brand new mold by Mindy Berg. He is a Andalusian stallion in a very beautiful kind of mulberry dapple gray. I've been really excited about this model. This is the one that I joined the club for. I'm kind of nervous about his quality because I have seen some pretty bad factory flaws coming out of from the factory of pictures that other people have posted. And there's a huge range, it seems, on the quality of this guy. So hopefully this is a nice one. He comes, like all Premier Club models, in his own custom designed box. And he should also have his certificate of authenticity in here. So inside the box, the horse is wrapped within one of these pretty blue, or not blue, tan bags. And then here's his certificate, which got a little bent in the box, but it should be okay. So as far as I know, the Premier Club is not limited in number. It's just limited to the people who choose to join for the year. And this year's 2017, and you have to buy every model in the series or you lose your spot in the club. And I think I did the pricing breakdown per model, and I think these come to around $180 after shipping. And these are fairly comparable to the old Breyer Connoisseur models, which were offered through the Just About Horses magazine. Breyer will not produce these as a regular run, I believe, for 2 years after the new Premier Club mold is released. So the Premier Club consists entirely of brand new molds, typically the very next year. So in this case, 2018, the model is released at BreyerFest as a special run. So it's a pretty good bet that BreyerFest 2018 will have a Duende special run model. And then most likely in 2019, he'll be released as a regular run. One thing to note is the pictures that you guys have seen online that were published by Breyer, that was the Artist Resin of Duende. That was the actual Artist Resin cast, so it was not the plastic version. It was also painted by Mindy Berg, who I think works in pastels and other media, but it was not the plastic version. So the plastic version will of course be quite different than the prototype. So actually, looking at this guy, I can already tell he's going back to Breyer, but I'll still show him to you. He's a pretty model. He has kind of a multi-shaded mane, so he's got the letter tips, and then he's got the letter tip on his tail as well. He has the star dapples. I've seen some of the models have pretty bad seams on their face and then on their forelock, so he's pretty good for that, but he's got this black mark. I don't know if you can see it right there on his barrel. So, well, I'm going to exchange him with Breyer because I'm not paying $180 for that. And then he's got a nose rub, which isn't a huge deal, but he is quite nice. All of them have pretty big overspray on their manes. So this fellow, you can see on the front of his neck, he has the overspray. And then coming around to the right side, he has the overspray on the back of his mane. And then he's got it on the backs of his ears. And then he has the typical, I don't know why Breyer does this, but they really like to do this kind of this leg striping that you see on dapple grays. It's not entirely realistic, it's not entirely unrealistic either, but these horizontal darker bars that you see on the lower legs, I personally have never seen on a real dapple gray horse. Let's see, he has, a bit of a pearly sheen to the white on his tail. He is, I don't see any bare plastic on him. It looks like all this white has been painted over. So the white is painted, kind of like Alborozo. So I guess he might be considered a modern chalky. He has the belly stripe on the bottom. He has the carved hooves on the bottom. And I know some of the people, or some of the pictures, people were concerned about his eyes. He looked a little bug-eyed in the pictures, and in person, actually, his eyes look pretty normal to me. He's got the typical air hole on the right side of his mouth. And he's got, I like the neck wrinkles. Those translated nicely from the original sculpture, and he's got a really cute little pink snip on the front of his muzzle. And it's kind of hard to see, but he does have two-toned eyes. They're brown with the black pupil. He does not have eye whites, I do not think, no. So that is the Breyer Premier Club Duende. I'll just show you his box one more time. It's really pretty, and it matches him perfectly. And then his COA, which I seem to have misplaced. But that is Duende, and we will have one extra one for sale, which won't be this one because this guy will be going back for an exchange. But if you're interested, let me know, as we'll have an extra. Thanks for watching.